What's going on, everybody? Mr. Brew, Infinity the Math Institute, where you don't get more math problems, you get solutions. You can look us up on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, yada, yada, yada. Pardon me. Today we're going to be talking about the difference of squares. It's really important because you're going to see it. Once you really get this, you're going to see it everywhere, especially when you're working with rational, fractional expressions where you'll be able to cancel some stuff out. Very important as you move forward in your mathematical journey. So just to review, a plus b times a minus b, we do the FOIL method, right? First, outside, inside, last. Well, if I do first, it's a squared, outside is negative ab, inside is positive ab, and the outside is negative b squared. The negative ab and the positive ab cancel, so I'm left with a squared minus b squared. And now all we're doing is we're taking this concept and going backwards with it. Anytime you see the difference of two squares, you can go backwards and call it a plus b, a minus b. So if you were to have x squared minus y squared, same thing. It would be x plus y, x minus y. And then if I was to FOIL that out, of course, we would end up back where we started. So let's take a look. If you want to start out doing it the long way, that's what I would advise, just so you completely understand it. And then after that, we'll be doing them in our head. All right, you got to recognize that this is 4k quantity squared minus 3 quantity squared. So here, a is equal to 4k and b is equal to 3. So a plus b, a minus b is equal to 4k plus 3 and 4k minus 3. All right, again, we're not going to have to take that many steps, but we're going to do just one more like that, just so you could really see what's happening. 25r squared, that is actually 5r quantity squared, because 5 squared is 25, r squared is r squared, minus 4 quantity squared. So a is equal to 5r, b is equal to 4, so it's going to be 5r plus 4, 5r minus 4. And again, if we were to FOIL that out, we would get 25r squared minus 20r plus 20r minus 16. And the 20r's would cancel each other out since they're different polarities, and we're back where we started. Are you ready to speed through a couple of these? It shouldn't be a problem. Next problem says b squared minus 1. Well, it's b squared is a perfect square, and 1 is a perfect square. So it's going to be b plus 1, b minus 1. All right, 9n squared minus 1. It's going to be 3n plus 1 and 3n minus 1. All right, feel free to jump ahead. I'm going to go right in order. 5a plus 2, 5a minus 2. Four p plus 5, 4p minus 5. The best way to get good at these kinds of math is by repetition, practicing. This one's a little bit more complicated, but it's the same thing. Square root of 25 is 5. The square root of y squared is y. Plus the square root of 9 is 3. The square root of x squared is x. 5y plus 3x, 5y minus 3x. All right, we're cruising on home right here, right? 4u plus 5, is that a v squared? Oh, I don't even have it. We'll assume that's a v squared. Plus v and 4u minus 5v. And finally, the last two problems. This one, x squared minus y squared, is just like our marquee example, our definition. X plus y, x minus y. And finally, it's going to be y plus 3x and y minus 3x. Guys, remember, do not fall in the trap. If it's the sum of squares, if that's an addition sign, it doesn't work. All right? If either one of them isn't a perfect square, it's not going to work. This only works if it's a subtraction, the difference of two squares. But you keep your eyes out for that. It's going to happen a lot more than you think. All right? Stick with us. We have more math tricks coming up. My name is Mr. Brew from Infinity the Math Institute. We're on YouTube, Instagram. You just type in Infinity the Math Institute into Google and you'll see all of our stuff. All right? Give us a call or a text at any time, 702-768-1777, because we are in Las Vegas, 3 miles west of the Strip on Flamingo Road, and we don't give you more math problems. We give you solutions.